Here we go, guys. Here's the second part of the Zul'Aman timed run. We start off straight after the Dragonhawk boss with another Hierophant Juggernaut group. Wait, actually, I don't think we've had a Hierophant yet. We've had Zephons, but not a Hierophant. The Hierophant is basically some kind of priest. He drops healing like zones on the floor and casts like a smite type spell. He still does glory of the Zandalari, so just try and stun him after that and try and move. That's sanctified. That's the kind of like efflorescence or healing rain or whatever the priest one's called. So just try and move the pack away from that. And then straight after this pack you get a Lynx pack. Now I fail a bit here by charging the dad Lynx and forgetting about the small ones, so I have to quickly jump in and get these. Fail on my part there. I've tanked this so many times and yet still I forget bits and bobs. So just AoE down this trash pack and then move on. I again accidentally pull something here, which is completely my fault. I can't see them because of the tree, and then I forget to move, and yeah, I accidentally pull these. So usually you would go round and skip, but of course, being me, I accidentally pulled them. So my bad. We still easily make the time. I reckon we could do it a lot quicker if we didn't fail a bit here, but this is just another Juggernaut and what's the other one called? Hierophant, that was it. Pack. So very, very self-explanatory. Stun lock them after glory. The Crocolis pack, which is the next pack, they patrol, so I assume they just walked into us. Take them down. Now the Crocolisks, I'm not exactly sure how their threat table works, but it doesn't seem to work like a normal threat table, so you've got to make sure to handle them. They seem to go on to our Fury Warrior here, and I have no idea why. But our Fury Warrior just deals with them over there. They don't hit too hard. As you can see, our Boomkin died just because I didn't get trash quick enough, I don't think, because of the pat being pulled accidentally. Finish this group off. I'm just defibrillating the Druid. I don't think it works, but awesome. I think we get a res on him by the Boomkin. Oh no, the Boomkin's dead by our healer, Shaman. And then you run through. Now, this is the run up to the Lynx boss, which is the final boss. The thing here, they're quite tricky to pick up, the trash packs, because they don't appear. You've got to run through them, and then the Lynxes will jump out at you. So you'll see them now. There they come. They come out of stealth by the looks of it. Our Boomkin apparently saves our healer there because they ran straight past me, because they are very, very quick, and pulls half the Crocolisks. So I'm trying to get them, but the mage goes crazy on the AoE, and I just don't have time. So I'm trying to pick all these up, get a nice stun on them. Usually you would only have a Lynx pack there, but we accidentally pulled a few Crocolisks. And it was basically a perfect run up until this last like stretch towards the Lynx boss. But nothing's ever perfect really. You always mess up sometimes. So that's all it was. Yeah, we get a quick res on Mike. Oh, the Boomkin accidentally pulls a Lynx pack. You see, you just don't know where they're coming from, so that does happen. I think we get the mage up after this pack. So as you can see, there is still room for error. I mean, it's not anywhere near as hard as I think it should be. I think I think you should be cutting it close every single time with 359, 372 gear. But it's just the way Blizzard decided to put it. So it's very enjoyable doing it. I love quick pulling and stuff like that. So I'm not complaining. I'm just saying maybe it should have been a bit harder. Just one more links pack before the final boss. Just grab these. And then just kill these off. Just the same as all the other packs, just AoE. Now on this pack, our Boomkin does a funny little trick. He roots one of the lynxes and hibernates the other, so he CCs them both, which is awesome. Keeps them both tame, because this is a quite hard-hitting trash pack, I imagine, without this CC. So you just kill these off. Now this beast tamer casts Domesticate, which is an MC. I usually try and interrupt it. I didn't get that one. You got our Fury Warrior there, but no biggie. Then the lynxes start, popping up. I usually try and free them both at the same time, just for cleave purposes. I shouldn't have really shockwaved that guy. Probably should have shockwaved the guy that was running towards my healer, but get a quick stun on him with my charge and he'll die in the stun. Just one lynx left and then the final boss with, I think that might be 5 minutes left, so we've done quite well on time. We should have a good few minutes left at the end, which is probably due to, the quickness of the first 3. We can definitely be a lot quicker in this final stretch without a few deaths and such. I reckon we could shave it down to having about 5 minutes left at the end. But we aren't the best. I mean, my warrior is definitely not the best geared tank in the world. So I think gear would even, well, obviously it would increase it. So. And the lynx boss. The first phase, water totems he spawns. These are like healing zones on the floor, and they also restore mana. So your healer should stand in them, and all your ranged DPS should stand into them just for extra healing and extra mana regen, especially an arcane mage. I imagine it's really nice, as Mr. Mikey, who is on 36k DPS, is showing you. Second phase, you get a lynx and the boss. The boss goes back to 100% HP, but he's not on, he doesn't have all these HP, he has a limited amount, and you've basically just got to nuke him down, leave the lynx to just run around killing things. And once you get him to about 30%, I think, what's the names? He goes into the other phase. Then it's back to the first phase with the water totems. What I usually try and do is either intervene or heroic throw out of the water totems, because he spawns them right underneath him, so that I can get him out without him healing at all. Because if you leave him in for even 5 seconds, he can heal right back up. So that is the big danger of this fight, not getting him out quick enough. In the second phase, you get lightning totems. These do considerable damage, so just try and kill them. I usually try and kill them as a tank just because I can easily, switch targets and throw them a revenge and a shield bash, and they're dead. So, fairly easy fight. And then we're back on the first phase with the water totems, so get ready to see. I'm already eyeing up my mage, ready for the intervene, waiting for him to cast it, and then quickly intervene and straight out, doesn't heal at all. And then he goes into an enrage where he casts all the lightning and everything, and there you go, he's dead. So I think we did that with like 3 minutes to spare. You release this girl in this cage here. She runs around a bit, which I'm going to skip.